Okay, we've got a lot going on right now, so we're going to give you the most up-to-date information so that you can stay safe. First off, we are tracking a storm with a tornado warning, which is approaching the city of Danville. Now, the warning is for this area here. The warning expires at 6:15. Right now we're at 6:13, coming up in 6:14. So during this weathercast, the National Weather Service could likely be issuing another tornado warning for this storm. Will, what I want to do here, let's put this in the velocity mode. So we're going to be changing over to the rain, and this is where we are specifically looking at wind. What I'm looking at here, so here's the state line. We're looking into North Carolina. We're looking just west of Route 29 and Reedsville. Right here, where this red and green coming together, it is possible that this could develop into a tornado. Now, let's zoom back out. Will, what I want to do is to put this back into the radar mode, the rain mode, so we can show where the heaviest rain is located. Let's pull a storm track based on where that is now and where it's headed, because it's moving northeast at 50 miles an hour. Time is now 6:14, so during the next minute, the National Weather Service is going to have that new information on whether this tornado warning is going to be continued. Now, on this path, this storm with this possible tornado is going to be near downtown Danville at 6:35. So stay with us. We will let you know if a tornado does develop out of this storm. 6:35 for Danville and southern Pittsylvania County. Now, what I want to do, Will, let's clear all this off. Let's go farther to the north up the line. And the farther north you go, the closer you get toward Lynchburg, the storms are not going to be as strong because the temperatures are not as warm. So this rain moving into Lynchburg is not severe, just rain for Lynchburg and lightning and thunder as well as into Bedford. But we do have a severe thunderstorm warning for Pittsylvania County. This is near Route 29 and also looking toward Appomattox. This thunderstorm is moving away. So Will, let's zoom out. I want to show a broad view and let's put this into motion so that we can let all of our viewers know what's happening. Overall, there's two areas of storms that we're watching. Right here's area number one. These thunderstorms are moving away. It's this second line that we are concerned that we could be seeing additional tornado warnings, mainly across south side. So in Danville, we are going to keep you updated. And Will, it looks like that we do have new information. We're now at 6:15. So what is the new information on that warning? Because it does look like the National Weather Service, yes. Okay, this is good news. The National Weather Service has now canceled that tornado warning, which did briefly include parts of Danville. However, in Danville and Southside, be ready for strong wind, which is going to be pushing out of these storms and moving to the east. There also could be up to golf ball size hail, though most of the hail is going to be smaller in these thunderstorms. We're going to keep you updated on these thunderstorms because we want you to be prepared just in case a tornado does form within the storm, and we will have another update coming up shortly. We have the heavy snow, which is continuing to fall across the heart of Virginia, and on the radar, as you can see, there's a lot of white showing up, meaning that the snow is still on the way. So here's what it looks like on pinpoint Doppler radar. Where you see the brighter white, that's where the heaviest snow is falling. As far as the temperatures right now, notice that all of us are below freezing, and we are going to be staying below freezing all day today because this snow is also helping to cool the air. So that 21 you see in Lynchburg today, don't expect it to warm up very much. We're going to stay in the 20s all day. Farmville, you're at 22, and where we have the most snow on the ground, you are also in the 20s down toward Danville and South Boston. Blacksburg at Virginia Tech, a very chilly 20 degrees. So here's what it looks like for you the next few hours. On the Futurecast, I'm stopping this near 9 a.m. Where you see the brightest purples, that's where the heaviest snow is going to be located. So at 9 a.m., which is about 3 hours from now, the heaviest snow is going to be off to our east. But notice Lynchburg, Roanoke, down toward Danville into Southside, the snow is going to continue, and many of us are going to have to wait until lunchtime before we start to see the snow tapering off. So we're going to see some thunderstorms moving into southwest Virginia, and those thunderstorms are going to head our direction. Now, right now, we just have some patches of light rain. We're zoomed in close toward the Lynchburg area on pinpoint Doppler radar. Some small showers and sprinkles in the town of Bedford, into Bedford County, into Forest near Good. This rain is gradually spreading its way into Amherst County. If we get rain out of this in Lynchburg, this is going to be during the next 30 minutes. It is not going to be anything much more than light rain. I want to begin you with some good news. Yes, we are going to see more areas of rain tonight, and some of the rain is going to be heavy, but this is not going to have a major impact on the existing flooding in Southside because the rain is not going to last very long. But through the early morning hours, we will see some thunderstorms with some downpours. At the most, brief street flooding. There's also going to be some lightning and thunder. No major severe weather is expected out of this, but it's possible you could get some lightning and thunder at your house. Certainly no overly strong storms are expected. I do want to show you there is a little bit of light rain showing up now. Pinpoint Doppler radar, Bedford County, some sprinkles near and west of Lynchburg. I want to start you off with brand new information as there is a brand new severe thunderstorm warning which has just been issued between Lynchburg and Danville. It's for Pittsylvania County. So right now we're looking to the south of Lynchburg into Pittsylvania County. It's located for a storm which is near Chatham. Officially, this warning is in effect until 6:15, so for the next hour, this warning is active. Will, let's zoom us down. Right now, Will Stafford is at the control of the radar, and Will, let's go ahead and take a closer look at this thunderstorm, and I want to pull a storm track on this storm moving to the northeast near 50 miles per hour. Right now, the area of heaviest rain is just east of Route 29. This right here, this is Route 29, so this is moving away from Gretna, and it's moving away from Chatham. It's going to be moving across northern Halifax County and into Campbell County, and here is the storm track. If you're watching us from Brookneal, right along the county line, the storm is going to be heading your way near 5:30, and if you're watching us from the Pamplin City area, it's going to be located there near 5:50. In Lynchburg, we don't have immediately threatening here, but looking into Campbell County, we do have some pockets of heavy rain, and also into Appomattox, we have some heavy rain, which is to the north of town. That rain is moving into Buckingham County. Will, let's go toward Roanoke, and I want to pull a storm track on this area of rain as it moves north and east into Bedford County. Now, the main thing that we're going to be concerned with is going to be strong wind. We could see some strong wind gusts as well as the potential for up to golf ball size hail in some of the stronger storms.
Where? Award-winning coverage you can count on. This is ABC 13 News.
Hi everyone, I'm George Flickinger and we're tracking severe thunderstorms. Brand new information for you is that we have a new severe thunderstorm warning. It is this warning that you see here toward Martinsville and Danville. We have 3 warnings which are in effect right now, but first we're going to start you off with this warning, which is in effect for the Martinsville area, Henry County, and eventually moving into Danville. Officially, this warning is in effect until 6:30. So what I want to do, Will, let's zoom down a little closer to this storm. Let's stop the radar animation and let's put on a storm track to the northeast so we can show our viewers what time this storm is going to be moving into Martinsville and also into Danville. You can see the direction that this storm is moving. Martinsville, and that is downtown Martinsville near 542, and Danville, downtown Danville at 613. All right, George Flickinger here with a live severe weather update. The time is now 5:56 on your Monday evening. There is a tornado warning which has been issued, which does include parts of Danville. Now, I think the National Weather Service has actually partially made a mistake in issuing this warning to include Danville, because the part of the storm with the tornado warning is located here to the west of Reidsville, North Carolina, and that warning is going to expire before that storm makes it into Danville. Bottom line, stay with us, especially in Danville, and we're going to track this storm as it heads your direction next on ABC 13 News.
Time, anywhere. Award-winning coverage you can count on. This is ABC 13 News.
All right, thanks for joining us. I'm Chief Meteorologist George Flickinger, and we're going to keep you informed on what's happening right now. The brand new information is that a tornado warning has been issued for an area near Reidsville, North Carolina, and it does include a sliver of Danville. We also have other thunderstorms with severe thunderstorm warnings and also some other new information. The National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm watch for the entire area. That's until 11 p.m. Will, what I want you to do is to zoom down on the radar so we can take a close-up look, and this is a very rare and interesting circumstance of what's going on right now. So let me explain this to you. Now, first off, if there is a tornado in this storm, it's going to be located here to the west of Reidsville, North Carolina.